Namaste everybody, welcome to the YogaCandi YouTube channel. My name's Candace and today we have an intermediate flow which is going to be very minimal cue, so make sure that your practice is at a point where you're quite good with strength and flexibility and also able to understand pose names and flow very easily, modifying as needed. Today's class is going to be a really nice one to keep returning to help with shoulder strength, and it's also going to target abs at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's just going to be a nice quick flow, not easy, but I hope you enjoy. So we're going to start off in cat-cow. Let's just start warming up the body. We're going to take 3 cat-cows. Keep your breath nice and deep. Make your way to puppy pose. Just breathe deep into your puppy. Allow your chest to sink really low to the ground. You can even take your chest and chin to the floor when you're ready. Hug the core back towards your spine. From here, find a wave and come forward to Sphinx. Inhale in your Sphinx. Exhale, puppy. Take one more like that. Wave to Sphinx. Hold your Sphinx, press your feet into the ground, shoulders down the back body. And now we're really going to start to engage the core. Find a little wave and also slide your feet up into Dolphin Pose. Dragging with the shoulders, use the strength. Hold your dolphin, perhaps keep your toes untucked. And then exhale, slide down, coming back nice and slowly into Sphinx. We're going to do that 2 more times. Exhale, dolphin. Tuck your chin, look between your legs, hold it. And roll down to Sphinx. Inhale in your Sphinx. Exhale, dolphin. Holding your dolphin for a couple of breaths. Now roll back down into Sphinx pose. Maybe push it up into a high cobra. Exhale down. Make your way to plank. And downward facing dog. Let's just warm up through our hamstrings. So start to walk your dog. Perhaps walk your feet really far away from your hands, getting a deep stretch into the calves. So you've got a really, really wide down dog. And then walk back to a neutral down dog. Let's hold this for 3 deep breaths. Inhale, lifting the right leg to the sky. Open up through the leg. So we're opening up through the side body, opening up through the hips. Keep your shoulders in line, so it's just the hips that are open. And then exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, open the leg. Nose to knee. Opening up, back down dog, open knee. One more time, exhale, nose to knee. And step between the hands. Taking a runner's lunge here. Just stretching through the psoas. Maybe find a little bounce. Now lower the back knee, getting a little deeper in our low lunge here. If you want to go a bit further, you can lift that back foot off the ground and draw it towards your bum. Plant the hands back onto the ground, coming in for our low lunge. Lift up off the back knee, back to runner's lunge. Plant the left hand on the ground. Take a grip of your big toe. We're going to make our way into side plank with this right leg lifted in the air. So start to tilt and lift that foot off of the ground. Using the strength of your arms and your core, keep that leg lifted. And then draw it back down to the ground. Inhale, high lunge. Taking a twist, looking over towards the right side of the room. Taking your left hand to your right knee and your right hand to your back left knee. Inhale, high lunge. And take a big step forward, keeping the leg lifted. Send your toes out long in front of you. Lift up the leg. Hold it if you can. Exhale back, taking our warrior 3. Look at something that isn't moving. Step back into our high lunge. Warrior 2. Rotate your wrists in your warrior 2 in one direction, then in the other. And let's reverse the warrior. Exhale, triangle. Back to warrior 2. Open up to a wide-legged forward fold. Interlacing the hands behind you, allow them to fall up and over your head. Giving the shoulders a little stretch here. You can stay here in your forward fold, or you can make your way into a headstand, a tripod headstand, or any inversion of your choice. And then very slowly, if you're in an inversion, make your way back to your wide-legged forward fold. Making your way back up to standing. And we'll find our way into goddess pose. Holding goddess just for 3 deep breaths. Inhale, back up, warrior 2. Let's find our way into plank. Holding your plank nice and strong. Exhale, chaturanga. Take a vinyasa. Back in your down dog. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, let's lift our left leg this time. Open up through the body, opening up through that knee, keeping your shoulders nice and straight, but you've got your legs open. You've got your hips open, should I say. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, open the hip, back to down dog. Exhale, nose to knee. One more. Step forward for our runner's lunge. Holding your runner's lunge. You can always find a little bounce here if you would like to. And then lower the back knee in for a low lunge. Come in a little bit more if you want to lift that back foot off the ground, drawing it back towards your bum. And release back to our runner's lunge. And from here, plant your right hand on the ground. Let's take an interlace of this left big toe with your left hand. We're going to roll it into side plank, lifting this left leg at the same time. Hold it. And then slowly draw it back down to the ground into our runner's lunge. From here, come on up, inhale your hands to high lunge. And find that twist, twisting over towards the left side this time. Right hand to the left knee, left hand to the left knee, or the left thigh. Hold it. Inhale back, high lunge. Take a big step forward and see if you can keep your foot from coming down to the ground. Draw your knee to your chest and extend through the leg. If this is possible, just hold it. And then find your way to warrior 3. Look at something that's not moving. You've got this. And then take a big step back, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Rotate your wrists in one direction and then in the other. Let's reverse our warrior. Down to triangle. Warrior 2. Making our way into our wide-legged forward fold. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Your non-habitual way, so opposite thumb on top. And exhale, fold forward. You can just stay here, or you can find an inversion once again, any inversion of your choice. You can take pincher, you can take headstand, handstand, whatever your heart desires. And just play around in your inversion. When you're ready, make your way back into a wide-legged forward fold. And then come back up to standing. Hands to your hips. and all the way up. And from here, make your way to Goddess once again. You can change the position of your arms for Goddess. You can take eagle arms, or you can just take your usual Goddess arms or hands to your knees. Hold it for a couple more breaths. And back up to standing, Warrior Two. From here, let's roll forward, finding our way to plank. Hold your plank. And then let's vinyasa. Meet me in down dog. Once in your down dog, let's take 3 deep breaths. Now make your way to Dolphin, taking your forearms down to the ground. Bring your feet close together and just hold your Dolphin. Maybe come up to tippy toes. Lift your left leg as high as you can lift it. And then down. Now lift your right leg as high as you can lift it. And down. Left leg lift. And down. Right leg lifts. Use your glute. And down. One more time each side. And now right. And bring your knees down to the ground. Open up into your child's pose. A nice wide-legged child's pose. Extend through the arms. Taking a rest. Walk yourself up into a kneeling position. Knees draw together, open up through the feet and sit back between the heels. Let's take Gomukhasana arms, cow face arms, if this is possible for you, to find that interlace. If not, then just modify in any pose that works nicely to get those shoulders a little stretch out. Breathe nice and deep. And then release the hands, take it to the other side. And release your hands. Find your way into staff pose. Sit up nice and tall. Lift your heels off the ground. Engaging through the knees. Suck your belly back. Here in staff, just sit nice and tall and start to roll your neck from shoulder to shoulder. Roll it over towards the right side and then allow your head to hang towards the right. Extend through your left fingertips. Getting a little deeper into the neck. Keep your legs engaged and your belly engaged here. Now roll the head towards the left shoulder. Allow it to hang. Extend through the right fingertips. . One more deep breath here. Now inhale your hand to the sky, look up and fold, taking a nice deep forward fold. Take a couple of breaths here in your forward fold. Roll up to sitting back into staff. Take your feet hip distance, making our way to reverse tabletop. Lifting the hips and drop the head back. Giving those shoulders an extra stretch. Just hold this another breath. Slowly lower down. Now roll your spine down to the ground. Taking a happy baby. Open up through those legs. Maybe find a little roll from side to side. Remember to hug your core back. To keep your bum down towards the ground. See if you can get those knees a little lower down towards the floor or closer towards your armpits. Maybe straighten one leg and then the other. Maybe straighten both legs. Draw them to the center and slowly let's take our legs down to the ground. Let's take a couple of twists. Take eagle legs, right leg on top. Open up through your arms, take them into a T. Send your bum towards the right side of the room and allow your knees to fall to the left. Just enjoy this beautiful twist, a couple of breaths here. One more deep breath. Back to center. Let's interlace our legs back to eagle, taking our left leg on top, sending the bum to the left, knees to the right. Look towards the left side of your fingertips. Breathe into this twist. See if you can get your shoulder on the left side to stay as flat towards the ground as you can get it. One more deep breath here. Back to center. Make your way to your final resting pose, Shavasana. You guys can stay here as long as you like, but I'll be here with you just for a minute before we end our practice together. Become totally heavy. Relax your mind. Allow your thoughts to pass. If you would like to stay in Shavasana, then just stay here and enjoy. If you want to finish with me, then slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. rotate the feet and the hands in one direction and then in the other. Take a big stretch up overhead, stretch out the whole body. Roll onto your side, keeping the eyes closed. Take your time. From here, slowly make your way to a seated position, eyes closed. Find a comfortable seat. Roll your shoulders back and down. Just taking a moment here. Taking your hands in front of you, rub them together, getting a warm friction between your palms. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release the hands and open your eyes. Take a bow. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for today's class. I really hope you enjoyed it and hope you enjoyed the fluidity of some of the transitions. I would love to know how you got on. You can tag me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm on both of those platforms. Just search for YogaCandi and you'll find me. There's the links in the description as well. And don't forget to tag me, guys. This really helps to build the channel, to keep me doing what I do. And I absolutely love doing this. So it would be wonderful to have your support. Until our next class, have a wonderful day, week, whenever I next see you. Namaste.